Now in this video we are going to learn about inheritance. So what is inheritance? Very simple. Basically in advanced programming languages, without inheritance we cannot do anything. So how we can work with the inheritance we are going to learn. So the first, what is the definition by the inheritance? Deriving a new class from existing class is known as inheritance. So what is deriving? Now to do this one practically, just I'm creating a new class here. So right click on the project, add new class. Now the class name is inheritance example. So inheritance example. So as usual, I'm taking your main method. Here this is main method. It should be capital. Then I'm taking a new class here. Class name is 9. This. Now, what is the definition here? Deriving a new class from existing class is known as inheritance. Now, what is deriving? So again here I'm taking a class name is 10. Okay. Now here what I'm doing, just I'm using a colon and give the name of a existing class. In the sense we are creating a new class from existing class, actually deriving a new class from existing class. This is known as inheritance. So this is the definition. So what is the usage? So I will show you here. For example, here I am declaring the public int a equal to 10. Right? Now here we have a method. Why we require a method? Because outside the method we cannot write any statements. Stick to the basics. Right? Whatever you want, you need to write within the method only. Outside the method you cannot. Right? So know this. Now if you want to access a class member, so far as for our knowledge, what we need to do? First we need to create an object to this class, right? Then only you can access. But this time, by using the inheritance, without object you can access. Here you can see this is 9.a. In the sense a is available in 9 class. So this is the best usage of inheritance. Reusability. So already we have a member. So instead of declaring the same member again, we can use the member from existing class. That happens with the help of inheritance, right? So the first one is the reusability. What is the usage? Reusability. And second one is security. So how we can security, avoid the spelling mistakes any. Now how we can provide the security? For example, now this is public, right? Now you can access this member from this class also by creating the object. Got it? So but I don't want to access this class from outside the classes. Then you can change this to other access specifier, or you can make it as private so that you cannot access. Like we can provide the security for the members, class members, not only for variable. If it is a method also, we can apply the same technique. But here these are the two benefits for by using the inheritance. The first one is the reusability and second one is the security. Okay, now come back to this one. So deriving a new class from existing class is known as inheritance. Now here we required at least two classes. The first one is the new class and the second one is the existing class. Right? Now here this existing class is known as base class or parent class. This is base class or parent class. Okay? And the newly created class is known as derived class or child class. In the sense, suppose you are talking about the base class, then you need to talk about the derived. Suppose 9 is a base class, then 10 is derived class. If 9 is the parent class, then 10 is child class. Got it? So now in child class, we can access all the class members which are available in base class. And here you need to remember one point, that is accessing the base class members also depends on the access specifier of the member. Suppose it is the private, so you cannot access here because private is really private, in the sense we cannot access from outside the class. Got it? So this is nothing but inheritance. Deriving a new class from existing class is known as inheritance. Clear? So we have two types of, not exactly two, we can say three types of inheritances we have. So the first one is single inheritance. Okay? And the second one is multi-level inheritance. And third one is multiple inheritance. So how many inheritances we have? Single, multi-level and multiple. So what is single? Now here we have only one base class and we have only one derived class. Got it? So this is nothing but a single inheritance. Definition is creating a new class from a base class is known as single inheritance. I extend this example. So by just roll back, come back to this one, public, and here I'm taking another variable also, that is nothing but b equal to 15. Okay, now here I'm writing a method console dot write line, then this is addition is we are getting from a plus b. We can access a and b because those are public members and we are using here inheritance concept. So you can access A and B. Now always remember, when we are using the inheritance concept, it is enough to create object to the derived class. So what is derived class here? 10. So if you create the object to the derived class, so here this is the object, you can access all the members available in derived class as well as base class. See here, object dot, here you can see A and B, then do it method. Actually do it is available in derived class, A and B are in 9 class, but both you can access. Got it? So when you are using the inheritance concept, always it is enough to create the object to the derived class. And accessing these class members also depends on the access specifier. Got it? Now here all are public, so you cannot access. You can access all these from outside the class also. Right? Now just I do some magic here. Then it is protected. Make sure this one is protected. What is protected we are going to learn. Now here remove this do it method. Now otherwise okay, here right here public method void addition. Now here call the do it method. This now this times you can see object dot, you can see only addition only, because addition is only the public member. The rest of the things are here it is private member and here those are protected. So what is protected forget as of now, but here just what we are doing, we are not giving any information from outside the class. Outside in the sense here non-derived class. Okay, it is a general class, it is not deriving from any class, right? So this is the usage of inheritance. So now here if you observe, so before this just let me run this, make your console.read or read line, run. I hope will not change the startup. So first change the startup to this one. This is inheritance example, this, and now run this. You get the output as addition is 25. But technically what is happening here, when you create the object it will go right. So see, put your breakpoint here, run, then create an object. So it will go and initialize the values because the constructor invokes here. Maybe you wonder here, we are creating the object to the 10 class. So but it is going to the base class and deriving initializing the members also. Because here we are using the inheritance concept. So when we are using the inheritance concept, it is enough to create an object to the derived class. Okay, then we are calling the addition method. So it will come to the addition method, fine. But from addition method, it is going to the do it method. Here we are printing addition is something, right? And it is come back to the addition method, and from here it come back to the main method. Got it? So now run this. So in the sense what I want to tell you here, we are implementing three concepts. The first one is the abstraction, and second one is the encapsulation, and third one is the inheritance. So what is abstraction? Hiding the implementation. So now here you can see only information about addition method, right? So you are hiding the implementation about the do it and totally about class. This is nothing but abstraction. And the second one is encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Controlling the scope of class members. So we are controlling this method and we are controlling these two members, right? This is nothing but encapsulation. Now finally inheritance, and in inheritance we just seen about a single inheritance only. Now we derived a new class from existing class. So by using the inheritance we can access all the members which are available in base class without creating any object. So here you need to remember, accessing the base class members also depends on the access specifier of those members, right? So anyway, this is a very simple example on inheritance, and especially for single inheritance. Now tomorrow we see about multi-level inheritance. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, and do subscribe. Happy coding. See you tomorrow with new concept.